Yo, chat, what's good, y'all? It's been a couple of days, but we're back, man. We're back. Hope you guys are all having a good one, man. It's a Tuesday. I managed to drop through on a good old Tuesday for y'all, man. So we're gonna get some good games in today. We're gonna chill out, bro. How's chat doing? How's chat, y'all? How's chat? Hope you guys are, I don't know why I did the air horn there, but gosh dang, man. Now how's life, y'all? How's it going? Give me one quick second here as I get some other stuff up here, but yeah man, that's crazy. We are doing terrible. That sounds about right. I wouldn't be too surprised. Yo, Arugo, what's going on? Summers, Dan, what's up? Sharky, Ice, Gamerboy NR, Cookie. Who else is in here? I gotta get everybody up here. Always gotta acknowledge all the lovers and even some of the haters maybe. What's up, Kel Knight? What's up, Racing Fan? I know that's a hater right there. What's up, Evan? Who else we got here? What's up, Zomber Blocks? What's going on? Hope you're having a good one. What's good, listeners? What's good, Bence? Welcome. Doing terrible for the fact they might be suffering again in school. That's you know what, fair point. School for most of you guys, to what I understand, should be starting like around this time or close to it anyway. So hopefully y'all can manage, because yeah, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be a tough one for y'all for sure. But either way, y'all figure it out. You guys are ample individuals. You guys can make it through school. It's chill. You guys got it. All right, I'm sorry. I'm tired, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired. Just up, cheese is yummy and good. I agree. What's good? Welcome. You bought the new bundle? Hey, good looks. I don't know what the I'm just keeping it a bean with y'all, bro. Like, I don't play Roblox out of stream, so I don't keep up to date with like anything that like happens like value wise, or anything that happens with any of these like weapons or whatever. But I actually want to see if there's been like any sort of like drop. Okay, so it's all stayed kind of relative. So if we look here, pretty much everything from start to finish, like 160, yeah, literally the values have maintained the same. Like, they literally haven't moved since the last time we checked them, pretty much. Well, okay, yeah, well, they kind of have. They've kind of moved, but they've gone down. So that's not too surprising anyway. That's not too surprising. But yeah, bad stuff, man. Bad stuff. Can't do much about it at all. Oh my goodness. Are you going into high school, or what's the situation? Because if it's high school, then honestly, high school's chill. Middle school sucked. Middle school is what sucked. I don't know. Your heart is pounding again? I think it stopped pounding like a while ago. Probably because you haven't been in chat. That's probably why. My exam results come out in 2 weeks and school starts at the end of the month. Yeah, nah, you got... Yeah, all that stuff's gonna be... Yeah, coming back into full swing for sure. Absolutely. You're going into high school and you're going on the 10th? Gotcha. Man, so sometimes I'm glad. Actually, I'm not even gonna say sometimes. I'm gonna say I am glad I'm out of high school. I'm very, very glad I'm out of high school. That was a time in my life. That was a time in my life that I personally don't want to relive. So I'm glad to be done with it. First time in there, you got it. You got it. 9th grade's fun. 9th grade's fun. Once you get into like, I'm not gonna say it's sophomore year and junior year are gonna be like that much greater, but like high school is better than middle school personally as far as like just overall progression. So stuff does get harder, but it also gets more enjoyable along the way if you allow it to be. So it's chill. You'll enjoy it for sure. Where they at? I gotta focus up because this is literally my first game back in like 4 days. So I gotta lock in if there's any opportunity to lock in. I don't know if gun's gonna ever be available, but we'll see. Yeah, I was in the 60s. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, I was there during the fun times. No phones, no nothing. It was all just fun. It was all just good stuff in the 60s, you know what I'm saying? Yo, David, what's good? Appreciate popping. What's good? Absolutely. Nah, I wish I had grown up in the 60s, low key. I hear from many people that are older, that are in my life. I hear from many of them that they actually really appreciated the 60s for what it gave them. Even the 70s as well. They really appreciated what it gave them, and then the 80s was when it started to kind of get tilted a little bit. Not in some ways good, in some ways bad, but the 80s was like that transition into some other things that weren't really the greatest. So at least that's what they claim. So who knows? The worst mistake is university. I mean, hey, I agree. Like, I don't think you should be going to university if you can help it. Unless you really are confident that going into uni is gonna be a smart idea, right? But it just depends on what you're gonna be going into. High school is kind of subjective. I got lucky that I moved to a decent high school where people are chill. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, most people don't have that ability. I know for me, the people that were at my high school were ruthless. They were not ideal. Frick. I don't know if Gun was out there or not. They have silent, so I didn't know if... Actually, that could be worth checking. Was Gun out there the entire time? It might have been. Yeah, Gun actually probably was out there the entire time. GG. Yo, Franz Wagner Glazer. Lil bro fell off. Real talk. Favorite set? The one I'm wearing right now. Vamp set. It's a good set. Absolutely. Sub-based. Music started to suck after the 90s. I listened to vintage stuff before my time. I actually very much disagree. I think that there has been a lot of great music that has hit the 2000s scene. See, the whole music scene, that's all subjective. There's no real way of knowing what was better. One could say that the quality output that we got back in the day was probably better, and that I would believe would be true, like the actual quality output, mostly because it was a lot more difficult to create music that had the authentic sound that came with it. Like if you listen to 70s music in comparison to 90s music, you can see where some of that authentic sound came in. But I go based off of lyricism. I go based off of so many different factors that make up of what a good song could be. And so I disagree. I think there have been great songs that have come through after the 90s, 2000s, even 2010s. There's a lot of great songs. So I don't know. EDM was the only good stuff. Yeah, absolutely disagree. Yeah, I boot that. I absolutely disagree. There's a lot of great stuff in our era. A lot of great stuff in our era for sure. I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, there's pros and cons of every decade. Yeah, there are pros and cons of every decade. 1000%. Totally agree. I don't know. They're all K through 12. See, that I feel like is what most schools should be, but of course they don't do that. But I mean, then again, it depends. Yeah, it depends on I don't know. K-12 here in the States is relative to the fact of if you live in an area where there's not a lot of people. So if there's not a lot of people, then obviously K-12 is gonna be more applicable. But if it's like if there's more people that are like conjoined to your area, then yeah, K-12 is gonna be more of a prevalent thing. But I don't know. Also, someone mentioned if I knew anything about chills. I don't keep up with Roblox, bro. So I literally could care less about chills or anybody like that. Could care less. My bachelor's degree actually helped me set apart from other people who have applied. It's fair. That's fair. Oh, there's probably something else I read in here. Not entirely sure. Anyways, all right. Let's actually focus up. Let's focus up real quick. Because I think it was literally the exact way. They got back-to-back rounds as murder. Dang, that's actually kind of impressive. Not gonna lie, this is very impressive. I feel like it's hard to get back-to-back rounds when you're literally in a full server. Like that, like never happens anymore. Gosh dang it. What the heck? Oh, y'all have a lot of schools, but they're all K-12. Interesting. That's an interesting. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, that's not usually the case. At least not where I live. It's not. I can't really speak for other states in that regard, but yeah, that's crazy though. That's crazy though. I don't know. Hey, you know, Hugo Gonzalez being untouchable. I understand the mindset from Brad Stevens. I understand the mindset, but if we're gonna keep it a bean though, like having him being untouchable for his second year in the league is kind of crazy. Like, and this is coming from someone that actually likes Hugo's game. This is coming from someone that likes Hugo's game. So I don't know. I'm not all in it for. I'm not all in it for him. I feel like he just needs to be on a different franchise. Like, I don't think Boston is gonna really be the team for him, because he's gonna be in the shadows of Jason Tatum for his entire career if he manages to stay there. Unless he has like an Austin Reeves type resurgence. I don't know what kind of, or ascension I should say. If he has like an Austin Reeves type ascension, then that could be like a different story. But I highly doubt that kind of stuff's gonna actually translate over. So I don't know. I'm not too confident. Yeah, once again, like I legit do not know anything about chills. I don't care. Like I'm not one to get into places of drama anyway, so that's not my prerogative. I don't know. I could literally care less. Nice. I am the greatest sheriff of all time. Let's go. I'm him. I'm literally him, guys. Let's go. Frick yeah, bro. Yo, Flames, what's going on? Appreciate you popping in. Oh, you're over 200. Oh, I haven't even checked where I'm at. That could be worth checking real quick. Yeah, I'm at 208. Shoot, bro, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah, that could be warranting a server hop if we can help it. But then again, I don't think we're gonna be hitting any greater servers, so it probably isn't ideal. But we'll see either way if we can either do a switch. They said he's better than I mean they didn't say that. It'd be funny if they did. That would hit national headlines if like Brad Stevens in their office were to say he's better than Giannis. That'd be freaking funny. It'd be freaking funny. But I don't know. It's crazy though. It's crazy though. They act like they're from the hood. One of them has at least 3 gates to reach his house. Bro is not from the hood. He lives in a gated community. That's within a gated community. Yeah, his name is Clarence, and he has really nice parents. Yeah, that's yeah, that's a whole nother topic of discussion. The people that think they are like I don't want to say gangsters, but like they feel as if they're like a specific kind of person when they're not. Like I feel like that's such a like you're a loser, bro. I'm sorry. Like you're a loser if you want to try and be something that you're not. I'm sorry. I don't know. Crazy. Brad Stevens told you. Oh, okay. Facts. Okay. If he told you IRL, then I believe you. You are Franz Wagner. You have a lot of pull. So I don't know. Season 2 bundle got leaked. It's called Season 2. I believe it. That sounds like a W bundle. Yeah, it's funny. I actually haven't checked anything like MM2 news related at all. There actually is like probably like this weird like chance that actually could be like a leak. Nah, it's not. It'd be funny if it was. That'd be funny if it was, but it's not. Oh my gosh. Crazy work. Actually crazy work. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 3087. Absolutely. Yeah, we're not, probably later than that too. Probably later than that. It'll go through like a whole like seasonal cycle of like going through like a million seasons before it even like ever eclipsed to having a second one. Like, oh my gosh. You're his nephew? Dang, that man, you really got that pulled in. That's crazy. What the heck? Yo, Cookie Play, what's going on? Hey, like Justin said, Justin Bieber talking about 3012. It'll show you the finer things in life. That's a real song, by the way. It's a real song, by the way. I bet the dude's mom and she's so freaking nice. Oh my gosh. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Oh my goodness. Oh, Beach Resort. Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta get that. Oh yeah, RC car. See, one thing I'll say about this, as much as I like the RC car, I do wish that this was like a little bit bigger. It just feels like it's a little bit too small for it to like, as much as I like love the concept, and I do, I like the concept. It's just, I just feel like it's a little bit too small for my liking. It's just not very like, doesn't really drive the point home as like this giant like big thing that I would want to like use all the time. You know what I mean? There's not, I mean, it's cool, but has its limits for sure. Has its limits. So I don't know. Yo, Ultra Fighter, what's going on? Appreciate you popping in. Oh, nice. That's amazing. Let's see if I can yeah, nah, ping might hold me over here. Ping might be holding me over here. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna definitely play a factor here, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna definitely play a factor for sure. Yeah, 1000%. That's life. That's life. That's life. Let's get this good game, baby. Let's get it. I wish the RC car could make other players trip. Now that's legit pay to win. That's crazy. Like, especially for the people that don't get it, like, it being an unobtainable would be unbelievable. That would be crazy. I would love it, but that'd be wild. That'd be wild. Nah, APA format, I as much as I never did it in like high school or whatever, all those, like, I had to do, like, I think it was MLS format or something like that. All those stupid formats they had to do that literally played no part into the real, I mean, I take that back. They do play a real part. It's just not in my particular circumstances. So it just felt kind of meaningless, but I don't know. That's hilarious. So they're just all wannabes. That's amazing. Yo, Matty BS, what's up? Yo, shout out Matty B, bro. Matty B was my lookalike growing up. Crazy. Hold on, I gotta show y'all. I don't know, dude. Man, I don't even know if this generation even knows Matty B. Oh my gosh, y'all. There might be some of y'all that might not even know who Matty B is. That's crazy. Nah, this was my wannabe looking up. Oh my gosh, this was the GOAT of like early 2010s like YouTube rap, bro. Like he was the player, bro. He got all the women, bro. All the women. Like, dude was him. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Wild stuff, bro. Absolutely wild stuff. Oh, I gotta switch this up real quick. That's much better. Ooh. Come on now. Let's get it. Fred's still hard. You think Fred's harder? I mean, okay. Fred is kind of up there. Yeah. You could argue between the two. You can argue between. Ooh. See if I can. Only problem is, yeah, they're gonna just kind of chill over there. Yeah. It is what it is. Yo, Rezwan, how you doing? 6'7". Alright, I gotta get. Okay, this is my warm-up game. I'm finally getting like an actual game on under my belt, so I can pull this off. That'd be great. Dan, I'm sorry. Whoever's over here, y'all finna die. What? Nah, that's foul. No, that's foul. No, you've been playing Murder Mystery 2 a lot. Y'all been practicing. Oh my goodness. All right, I gotta go crazy here. Michael Jackson. Let's go. Good looks. I just gotta make sure Gamer Boy's not around one of these corners here. They very well could be. So I gotta make sure I am ahead of the curve here. Yeah, this might be kind of tough. This might be kind of tough to like gauge. Yeah, they might be chilling down there. I'm not gonna go down there just yet. Let's do oh, it's not who I thought. What the heck? Did they drop gun? They might have dropped it actually. Okay, interesting. Oh, they did drop it. That's why they did drop it. Yeah. They dropped gun. All right, that makes sense. Oh, please get away with it. 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 Please. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. How did I get away with that? That's crazy. We'll make it work. My goodness. It's cutting it close, but we made it work. Alright. Only other thing is there's probably gonna be stragglers somewhere. I don't know where though. If anything, they probably already are going around to get gun for if they catch me off guard. So I might just go back here. Figure it out. We'll figure it out. Maybe not though. You know what? Maybe not though. Hold on. I could actually be in a place where it just lays. Oh, yep. Gun's already gone. I knew it. Okay. So I take it they might be not outside. Okay. Wow. We're gonna be. Oh no! That was close. That was really close. I'm not gonna lie. All right, we'll take it. Oh my gosh, that's so close. That was so close. I watch like any NFL team. I don't have a following team specifically. I could care less about having like. I mean, it's not like the NBA. I don't care about it as much as the NBA. So I'll just kind of follow whatever team, and then I'll probably just bandwagon a team to the Super Bowl. Basically, that's pretty much what I'll be doing. I don't know. I'm not a huge. Nah, I don't have a favorite team. Nah. I feel like I don't know. It's just not really my kind of sport in that regard to warn a favorite team. It's cool. It's cool. I ain't gonna lie. It's cool, but like I know like there's like a friend of mine that like their favorite team's like the Vikings or whatever. Or I mean I don't know. It's just not for me. That's all. I might be trying to get into NFL though. I mean I know that, or more so anyway. I know preseason's coming up, so I don't know. If you become a Bills fan, I'll donate you money. No, the Bills are kind of lame. There's better teams than the Bills. Respectfully. They were good like 3 years ago. But they aren't like. I mean, they still are good, but there's not like. They're not a sought after team now. At least not in my eyes. Okay, I gotta go this way now. I might actually get sniped. All right, we'll probably. We'll see if we server up. We'll see. I'll debate on it. I feel like we don't really need to. I feel like we're kind of in a good place. We don't really need to server up right now, so we're kind of chill. We'll probably keep it dormant. Bills are going to the Super Bowl? Nah, they're not going to the Super Bowl. That'd be really cool if they did, but I don't think so. I don't see a world where they do. I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know what team would be going to the Super Bowl this year. It's so up in the air. It really is so up in the air. I don't know. It does do a pretty good job, especially nowadays with like actual parity. It does a pretty good job nowadays in not having like the same teams go to the Super Bowl. Kind of like the same deal with the NBA Finals. I don't know. I've been seeing that more lately, which has been kind of cool. I gotta go. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, I pretty much was stuck in that loop for a while. Wasn't gonna serve me any purpose. It is what it is. You want to do my LARPer channel? I think if anyone's gonna do a LARPer channel, it probably would be you. So honestly, I'll give you the perm. It would make the most sense, right? It would make the most sense. So I'll give it to you. I don't know what kind of LARP content you would make, but it better be good stuff, right? It better be good stuff. So 3 days I will. Valid. I better see some good stuff. For show. Oh shoot, speaking of which, whoa, hold on a second. I completely forgot about this. Hold on, I need 1 second to check this real fast. So whoa. Wait, what? Wait, that's a thing? Wait, this can't be real, right? Hold on a second. Roblox seems to be experimenting with connecting your school to your Roblox account. This has to only apply to colleges, right? This can't be like a thing for high school students, right? Yeah. This seems very unsafe. What happens if one of these kids get hacked somehow and then the hacker knows their school? That's what I'm saying. This seems like a really horrible idea. Why the frick would they do that? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that? Nah, the things that I was looking at, what is it? The marketplace. I need to check the marketplace because I haven't checked this thing the whole time. Hold on a second. So this is what I'm wanting to check. I'm wanting to go under like clothing now because now I want to know if it's like all been exterminated as far as like all the shirts that you would get from creators. I want to see if it's like only from like people that actually have like plus or whatever. I guess that's kind of my question. Hold on, I'm gonna go under like a specific account. I'm gonna see if this comes from like a plus user because it seems as if they probably would have already done the exterminating. Okay, so this person has a plus account, so all these shirts that we're gonna see on here are gonna probably come from plus users now, which is going to like, I don't know, it's gonna dry up the catalog like a lot. So I just want to see if it's accurate that these, yeah, I think they're gonna all have, they're gonna either all be verified or they're gonna have, man, dude, what an absolute L, bro. So yeah, for anyone that doesn't have Roblox Plus, you basically can't sell shirts anymore, which is crazy. Oh wait, this person does not have Plus. Wait a second. So this person does not have Plus. Oh, I might have just found just the few people that don't. I might have just had the few people that just had Plus. This account got deleted. Okay, so maybe they actually aren't. I don't know. I don't know. I might have to look into that a little bit more. I'm not too sure. I'm not selling the prankster. There's no reason to sell it now. It's not gonna get the kind of value that I would have initially got for it. Me simply having it now is just a talking piece at this point. I don't really care about value, so it is what it is. I don't know. Frick. All right. Yeah, until we see like more of those groups. I don't know if groups specifically stay up under like an entity or if it's just like by individual user they're drawing the line with like making sure that you have to have plus. I'm not too sure exactly what's going on with the whole Roblox Plus thing, but they said by July 31st that all those like shirts would go away for those that don't have Plus, and you guys pretty much can't sell them. So I don't know. What's up, Real Green? How you doing? I think the first Reaver Evo is considered very rare now. I don't see anyone else with it much these days. I see Reaver quite a bit, but it could just be because I'm playing with the right people. I don't know, but it definitely, I mean, isn't that the, I don't think, is it the first Evo? I think so. I think it was the first Evo anyway. Oh, I'm completely wrong. It was not the first Evo. Because it came from the 2021 Halloween event. Or was it? Wait. Actually, it might have been. Wait, hold on. My timeline is wrong on here. I don't know why it's showing me that. Yeah, it's the first one. So, yeah, it's the first one. So, yeah. I mean, it's obviously going to be more rare because less people bought it at that time. And plus, there's only been 3 other Evos since then. So, it would make sense, right? It would make sense. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly. I don't know. It's hard to really determine. I mean, the only reason why it would ever be considered rare is because of how many people bought the bundle. But I don't know how many people bought the bundle at the time. There's no real way of knowing. So, we're kind of in a weird place with that. We can't see any history as far as bundles bought. I think they took that out in like 2020 or something like that. So we can't even see any of that, unfortunately. Kind of sad, but it is what it is. I'm gonna post clickbait MM2 videos. Hey, valid. I don't blame you. I feel like that's I feel like that's something that I would do anyway. I feel like I would do that anyway, so I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't blame you. Hold on. I feel like there might be like one more thing I'm like glossing over anyway. Yeah, Roblox updates in general are just kind of at such a standstill right now, so there's pretty much nothing to really go over, or at least anything of note. But yeah, it's kind of all over the place. It's kind of all over the place. I don't know, man. Roblox is getting boring, bro. There's nothing to look upon. There's nothing to like actually like take into account as far as like if there's anything that's gonna be good moving forward. Like we are gonna be getting like the gift explosion thingy, and I think that comes on like was it the 14th? Is that when the gift explosion thing happens, or is it the 18th? It's either the 14th or the 18th. I forgot the date to be specific, but it just doesn't. It's just not like there's nothing to like look forward to. You know what I mean? There's nothing to look forward to, which is just kind of sad. So I don't know. Yo, Quartzy, what's going on? Hey, Donkey Kong Country 1. I never did the due diligence of ever posting Donkey Kong Country on this channel before I started making Roblox content, but I really should have done that. I kind of regret that. Donkey Kong Country is fire. I had the game at the time. I still do. Hold on. I still have it. Where's it at? Where you at? Where you at? I know I have it. Oh, I know I have it. Where's it at? Yeah. I got DKC right here. It's a good game. I gotta put it back out here soon. For sure. I don't know. I gotta go. Oh, there's the 120. That's what I'm looking for. Oh shoot. Hold on a second. All right, I can open the box now. Hold on. Hey, the chroma would be sick. Oh, did I actually just pass the godly? No shot. Wait a second. Did I actually pass it? No, I gotta go back. Wait a second. Hold on. I gotta make sure my eyes didn't deceive me. I think I might have actually passed the godly on accident. Hold on. I gotta go back and double check this because I want to be certain that I. Did I pass it? No, I didn't. Okay, no, I didn't. Okay, I passed 2 legendaries back to back. That's what happened. Yo, Lily, how you doing? My user's in the description. Yeah, I passed 2 legendaries back to back, which sucks. So, got a sand. That's kind of cool. LARP HGA. I mean, whatever name would be most suitable. I mean, that's your choice, not mine. So, can't be the one to dictate whatever you try to create. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. Alright, we're good. MM2 season 2 wishlist. Oh man, I'd have to write stuff down, but at this point, I have no clear like anticipation for anything at this point. I think with season 2, as far as what we got with summer, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I'm not gonna keep my hopes up. And this is coming from someone that I know has been like kind of promoting season 2, and I've been like really wanting it. But I feel like season 2 might be an like as far as like what we feel like we could get, I feel like it's not going to be as received as an update as some people might make it out to be. I don't know. As far as what this update entailed, and like I don't know, man. I still can't get over. Can y'all still not get over the fact that this was literally made in 9 days? I'm sorry. Like I'm gonna bring it back up again. This summer update was made from July 14th to July 23rd, and that's a problem. That's a problem because they could be working on so much more content and they're not doing it, right? I don't know. Like I don't want to complain about it, but like that's something that has been like stuck in my mind, living rent free for the last couple of weeks since this update's dropped. And I can't help but think, why? If season 2 is meant to be this big update, I'm not holding my hopes up. I'm not holding out a lot of hope for a lot of content because it seems as though they're not taking it seriously to begin with anyway. If they're making an update within 9 days, how can we expect season 2 to beat this absolutely incredible update? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like in a way I've been somewhat of a broken record talking about it, but like, as much as I like Murder Mystery 2 as a base game, like, man, there's not a lot of content that comes in here. There really isn't. And as much as I like the fact that there's not a whole lot of content, with season 2, you gotta come in with heavy stuff, man. You really do. You gotta come in with heavy stuff. And here's all I'll say for myself. Season 2, in my eyes, will either make the game or break the game for me. Because if I can't progress any farther, like if it's just weapons that I have to get in Murder Mystery 2, like, dude, that's not anything at all. Like, you do have to cater toward the amount of players that are max prestige and the people that want to grind the game and the people that want to spend like a good chunk of time instead of just, you know, getting money from our pockets. You know what I mean? It's not all about the money grab. It's about retention. I want player retention. I want to have a game that will like keep my attention for a long period of time. Murder Mystery 2 does not do that. Respectfully speaking, I love Nicholas. I like what he's made, but it does not keep my attention for very long. I've already done it all. I have, like, as far as unless I really try grinding for Traveler Set and Ginger Scope, apart from that, there's nothing else. Like, there's nothing else. So it's I don't know. Season 2 is their last hope. I'm not okay. Here's the thing: is regardless of how season 2 is gonna perform, like, it's not gonna matter. Like, this game's gonna stay alive. Like, it's not gonna die off. It's gonna be perfectly fine. This is from my standpoint. From my standpoint, it's a make or break in my eyes, because think about it. I'm 23 years old. I have so many other games that I would ever choose to play. I have so many other things that I would want to do. And if Murder Mystery 2 is just going to continue to be the base game with just weapons and just like collectibles and nothing more than that, then what's my point in playing? Like, I want more prestiges. I want weapon level rewards. Like, I want actual tasks to do on the game that actually can equate toward real stuff you get in the game. And if it can equate toward rare items, then so be it. I want that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want. But if that's not their means of going the extra mile to make that happen, then that's not a game. That's a cash grab. Simply put, they'd be simply going for a cash grab, and I can't stand for that personally. But I know other people have their own opinions on it. But yeah, no, the game will definitely not die. Not even close. If the game is averaging 650,000 players right now, heck no, it's not gonna die. Not even close. Like, that's way too premature of a comment saying it's gonna die. But it definitely could. But it could lose some players though. It definitely could. I definitely can. Not a whole lot though, because once again, you're catering to an audience of 9-year-olds. Do you know how many? I would want to know the universal age of like the actual players that play on here. It's probably like 10. The average age of the people that play here are probably 10 years old. Maybe 11 at the most. Maybe 11. It's probably like 10 years old. For most servers that you get into, like, young users, extremely young users. So they don't care. All they care about is, oh my gosh, like, I get to play on my iPad today. Oh, Murder Mystery updated? Cool. Then hop to the next game. They don't care about if the game actually is good for them. They just go into the next game, to the next game, to the next game. But to people that actually want to play a specific game for a long period of time, like older users like myself, I want something that I can go back to consistently. I want something that I can play for consistently. And I feel like that's what a game should be, is it should hold my attention, right? Anyways, I've been a broken record on it. That's my overall spiel of, to answer the question in regards to the wish list. I'm not holding out much hope. Of course, do I want there to be good things on season 2? Absolutely. I don't want to see the game like not thrive in that area. I absolutely want to see it thrive, but I also have to be realistic with myself and say, with what we just got through the summer update, I am not entirely confident that we're gonna be getting the greatest update right out the gate. I'm not gonna be entirely confident. I don't know. That's just how I think. That's just how I'm thinking right now. So okay, cool. We got that situated right quick. Ah, shoot. You know what? I almost missed that. I'll take advantage of that. It's gonna be at the expense of someone getting gunned, though. Yep, it is. Ah, no. Dang it. Dang it. Nice shot. GG. It's only fair. Sub J? Nah. It's not season 2. No. W rant. I appreciate it. If you even want to call it a rant. I don't even think it's a rant. I think it's just, I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's give and take. I don't know. I know lately my opinions have somewhat changed, and it's not trying to come at it from like a critical standpoint, but it's simply saying it for what it is. Like for years, like I've read comments about just all of the different things that like Nicholas has like promised and all that stuff. Like I even was going back on when Murder Mystery 2 added Mystery Box 2, and I was going back on like the Twitter thread and all that stuff from 6+ years ago. I was going back on that thread and I was taking a look at it, and he had mentioned in a previous tweet like there's gonna be like a new code or whatever, and that code never came, and we never got codes again, to what I understand. Like we never got codes again after that, which is crazy. And then there's people in that comment section being like, where's the code, or codes, or whatever it is, where's the codes and all that stuff, and it just simply never happened. And I'm like, wow, like there's, and it could have been from maybe a comment like that on Twitter that like led to him not wanting to talk as much. Like there's other factors too, but it's like, but like when you keep that promise, like keep that promise. Like a code is nothing in comparison to the game that you've built. Producing a code and having an item out there for free to the general public is absolutely nothing to add. That would take you honestly not even that long. You know what I'm saying? So, but that was just an example, and that was 6 years ago. Like, if me holding out hope for a great season 2, like, is what I need to be doing, then I don't know. I just don't have. I'm indifferent about it. And also, not to mention, with the conversation of like the 6480 AI, I've seen that comment on the quarter two application that Roblox posted, and I'll give my 2 cents on it right now. I'm surprised Nicholas said it out loud, like a public statement to Roblox. Am I surprised that he uses AI though? Absolutely not. Think about it. I'll just boot up Roblox. Hold on. I'm just gonna show you what games use AI. I'm just gonna show you. I'm just gonna show you. Hold on. What am I doing? I'm just gonna show you what games use AI, chat. Every single one of these games use AI to some degree. Every single one of them. But they will never say it because they know that AI gets a bad rep. AI has been used for scripting for actually the last couple of years. The last couple of years, AI has been used in scripts, but no other devs and no other people will ever want to admit that. AI has been a tool. It's used as a tool, and I'm not even inherently opposed to like AI being used for like scripting and stuff like that. That's not even the issue. The issue that I have with it is if he's saying that AI is taking up 40% of his usage for like scripting, and his excuse in the comment that he made, for those that haven't seen the comment, I might try and pull it up if I can. I'll be specific with it because I think some people don't know what I'm talking about. This is what it is. So this was just a sub quote. A year ago, I was coding everything manually 90%. Now it's more like 60-40. AI handles the tedious stuff so I can focus on what I actually enjoy building. And this is the problem that I have, is what have you built? That's the problem that I have, is this is such a misleading comment given the game that we see today. A lot of the building comes from Zyleak, a lot of the building comes from Joven, so this is kind of a very crazy contrast in between what we actually see in Murder Mystery 2 today. And I guess that's kind of the problem that I have, is like, if this statement were to actually reign true with like good stuff that we've been seeing over the last year, then my opinion would be different on this. My opinion would be completely different, but that's just simply not the case. And so I don't know, it's a disappointing comment in that regard. But am I surprised that he uses AI? Absolutely not. Pretty much every development group, nearly every major development group absolutely uses AI to some degree or another, whether they actually can give a justification on their percentage or not. They 100% use AI, hands down. They 100% use AI. So I know younger fans are not gonna like that. Like, gosh, if younger fans were to realize that, I mean, they're dumb, so they're not gonna know. But if they were to realize that, then they probably would be like, oh man, Roblox sucks, people use AI now, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Yo, Rare Man, what's up? Nick admitted that he's using AI in his game, but he does it man-made mostly. I mean, we say mostly, but once again, it comes at the output, and there has not been a lot of output, and that's kind of my problem. Like, I agree with using AI to the degree of, like, if it helps you get through and also, not to mention the script, and we've talked about it too, the script, I guarantee, has stayed pretty relative for the last, like, since season 1 started. It stayed pretty relative. Like, it hasn't, I don't feel like much can really change with a script based off of the current game that you have. Like, I know that, like, obviously, like, when new maps come about and collisions and things of that nature, obviously you have to make new scripts for when new maps come in and stuff like that. That's obviously important to note. But apart from that, like main game stuff, like, a lot of it is pretty copy paste for the most part, and I feel like that's a lot of what he might be attributing to with the AI portion of his statement, is a lot of it just being the copy paste and him just having it be like, hey, like, copy, like, the ideas or what came from a previous script for this map and import it into this map or whatever. I don't want to do the major, you know, groundwork on it or whatever you might have. I don't know exactly, but I don't know. Is the 60 him and his team, or just him? I don't know. That wasn't specified, so that's the problem. Is there's not a real way of knowing. But I guess the comment that was made was like, I can enjoy building, is like, once again, it's kind of a misleading comment. So I don't want to see AI generate. We won't get that. We won't get that. No, I don't have a use is a free drawer. So seeing anything AI related through weapons is definitely not going to happen. Yeah, I doubt that. I definitely don't think that I don't have a use would go in that direction, because that would be all on his part. But all the stuff that he does is all hand drawn. Maybe the ideas, he definitely could maybe see some ideas through AI, but it actually being implemented into the art itself, no, I doubt that. Yo, Bob, how you doing? What's going on? I fell in love with a girl from Ecuador. That sounds like an absolute trip. Hope you're having a great time moving countries, buddy. That's crazy. Let me see here. Could Julius Randle beat Helen Keller? Honestly, both Julius Randle and Helen Keller look the same. So I actually don't know. That's a tough one to know. That's a tough one. Sorry. Holy frick. There are way too many games with either problematic devs or things made with AI, and trust me, if we threw away or migrated every single game, it becomes problematic. We would have no games left. Exactly. That's why it's like, that's why I'm not trying to like make the AI comment out to be this like crazy thing. If people are trying to make it out to be this like end all be all comment, then y'all are overthinking the frick out of it. Like, once again, I think AI, I don't know when AI has been like completely implemented into Roblox, but even if it hasn't been implemented into Roblox Studio directly, there have been other mediums where like scripting through Lua or whatever program that you would be most tied to. AI has been a thing since like the beginning, and they've tried experimenting with it to make sure scripting is easier for people, or coding. So I think at the end of the day, I rest my case for the fact of like seeing AI being like on a ground level anyway, being something that's like somewhat utilized. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It's just how it's handled in accordance to what we see in the game. But I guess maybe that could point back to the comment that I made earlier about season 2 being the end all be all update. I feel like for me, other people, now for most players that's not gonna be the case, but for me, I feel like that could be the reason why I either quit this game or I maintain staying on this game for a long period of time. So I don't know how that judgment's gonna go. We have probably about a month and a half or so until we probably see season 2, is my personal guess. So we have a little bit of time to wait. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's I'm up in the air on everything. So I don't know. I'm so glad Murder Mystery 2 stopped using Roblox catalog weapons as godlies. I think they might have had to, maybe. I don't know if that's entirely true. I don't know if that's entirely true. Maybe they had to stop. But then again, yeah, I don't know why they even did that to begin with. See, that's a whole nother thing, is that's true, because for a majority of their weapons before season 1, pretty much all of them were stolen Roblox catalog items. And I'm like, okay, well, why exactly did they do that? Obviously, like, their main weapons with like legendaries and below, I think with like the exception of like 1 or 2 of them, were all made by Dylan and a few other weapon creators back in the day. There have only been like 4 weapon creators I think ever on the game, maybe 5. I think I don't have to use as the 5th. I'd have to go back on the list and see who's all made them, but I don't know, like. But yeah, for the godly standpoint though, it's weird because maybe they perceived it as like too difficult, but then again they started doing it in like 2018 I think is when they started doing it, when they actually like had their first ever godly. That was, it might have been 2018, maybe 2019 is when they started it. I keep forgetting exactly the year. Who knows? Could the Washington Wizards beat 70-year-old Rosa Parks? Sadly no. I don't know. Anthony Glass Davis is definitely not going to have the ability to stand up to Rosa Parks, who will definitely not take up her seat for him. Definitely will not. So, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Anywho, apart from my complaining, or not really complaining, but apart from my opinions given on the stream, I'm gonna finally relax now because we have 70,000 coins and we still got to grind to 100,000. So. We'll see where we're at moving forward. Yo, Plyfix, could you elaborate more on season to be all end all be all in your expectations for the future of this game? You did come in like the middle of my comment. To give a little bit of a TLDR, seeing this was kind of what I mentioned as like my preface to you coming in, because yeah, you did come in kind of like in the middle of my opinion on it. My end all be all in regards to it is how we saw this summer update being this came out in 9 days, and I want people to know that this update was made in 9 days. Like, they made the peer map, they made the lobby, they made the weapons, they made it from July 14th to July 23rd, and it is a 100% guaranteed, it's all confirmed through Discord and everything like that this was made in 9 days. With that being said, since that there has been such a long gap between what we expected to see season 2 back in like June, like early June, maybe even May, I'm not holding my hopes up for such a great season 2 update as much as some people want to claim it's going to be the greatest update ever. If there's not stuff to play for players that have been playing the game for a long time, it's an end all be all update for me. If it's simply going to be a cash grab for getting weapons, if it's simply a cash grab for getting money, for getting loot boxes and things of that nature, if that's all it is, that's not a game that I want to play for the long term. Like, that, there's nothing to play for. There's nothing to play for. Simply put, like, there has to be incentive toward keeping a player retention, and I don't know if Nicholas really cares about player retention considering he has the audience. I think this would be a different conversation if the game that he had would only be averaging like maybe 20,000 players, but it doesn't. Oh shoot, I forgot the guns right there. It'd be one thing if like the game did not have that many players, but the game has like a frick ton of players, so he is not having to worry about doing a whole lot. Once he sees his game fall down the drain, then he's gonna have to start doing something about it, and maybe that's when he'll finally start working on stuff. But I don't know, just seeing this update made in 9 days really gives the means of like, they really don't care. Respectfully, they really don't care. And like, if they believed they needed to, like, I don't know, because like I was under the impression that they would like had started making like a summer update on the side and they would like plan accordingly, but it's like, no, they didn't plan accordingly at all. Like, they've apparently been working on season 1, this season 2 this entire time, and if it is this big thing, then obviously great, like that's amazing. But until then, I don't have high hopes. I don't have high hopes. I really don't. So it's tough. Yo, impressionist Ghostface, I'm going good. It's doing well. Appreciate you dropping in. What if it's similar to season 1 with new maps, weapon boxes, and a bundle, as well as a new shop items and lobby? Would that meet expectations in your opinion? Absolutely not, because there's no grind. Like, what I can speak for a lot of maxed out players, and for yourself, hopefully, that I want to get to prestige 20. I want to get to prestige 30, prestige 40, prestige 50. I want there to be weapon level rewards. I want there to be like actual things to play for versus just you play the game dormantly and that's it. Obviously, I don't like pay to win features, but you know, like, I would want to see like an exclusive weapon at like prestige 15 if I were to get there. I'd want to see a prestige, like, I would want to like have like event quests, which I hope is going to be, or I guess daily quests is what it's going to be. I hope the daily quests aren't just coins, because that pissed me off the last couple of updates we've been seeing, is all it's been is just collecting coins. That's nothing. I want there to be different, like, I want there to be different tasks every day. I want him to go the extra mile and actually care about wanting to make the game, like, playable to people that actually want to get stuff every day. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just, oh, you just mindlessly collect coins. Like, that's nothing. That's stupid, dude. Like, it's stupid. Like, as much as that's easy, you know what I mean? Like, there has to be something different. There has to be, you know? But, of course, he caters to an audience of 10-year-olds. So, I'm not going to sit here and hold my hopes up. Like I said, I don't know. Once again, I'm a broken record. I'm a broken record when it comes to all this. They need to add prestige perks and innocent abilities. Agreed. They really do. They really do. And it's, I don't know. I feel like they could really capitalize on, I feel like they actually really could capitalize on a lot of people coming back and grinding this game for that reason why. I know I would stay and grind this game if I was able to grind more prestiges. 100%. Yeah, it would further incentivize, and even if it's not like the craziest thing in the world, it would still be fun either way. So I don't know. I'd be for it. It'd be fun. Anyways, I don't know if I'm lost or if simply no one's done anything. Okay, finally someone did something. Okay. I was wondering when someone was gonna kill because I was not too sure when it was gonna happen. Where the frick are they at? Because they're obviously out here, but I gotta keep a safe distance. Is it? Oh no, they got fire. Oh, it's Dan right behind me. I'm a freaking idiot. I didn't realize they were following me. Oh my gosh, wow. This just goes to show you I'm tired. This just goes to show you I'm tired, man. I'm too focused on talking that I'm not even paying attention to the game anymore. I think the biggest L Summer took was using the same Valentine system instead of letting us grind freely. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. It was such a low blow because, like, with Christmas update was goated. Like, yeah, it was kind of like, yeah, you had to obviously, you know, get 5 godlies, and that was kind of hard to get a hold of 5 godlies, but you know, but you actually had to, like, work for, like, Christmas Glow. You actually had to work for, like, the 3 items, and that was fun. I didn't mind doing that. Like, it actually felt like I wanted to play for something. Because, like, I want to play for something. I don't want to just buy it. I mean, that's lame, dude. That's lame. I absolutely totally 100% agree. Like, this game should be like Assassin, where there is no prestige limit, and there should be a prestige leaderboard. Prestige leaderboard I disagree with. I don't think they need to do that. I honestly don't even think that they even really need to have a prestige, like, I don't even really think they even need to have, like, a prestige, like, unlimited. I don't think they even need that. I feel like that's a bit too intimidating because a lot of players, I'm not gonna say, okay, I shouldn't say a lot. There would definitely be a few that would be probably by now anyway close to prestige 100 if that was to be true. So I definitely don't want to be like, as a new player anyway, I wouldn't want to be like going into like a new server and then I come into a contact with a prestige 100 and I'm level 1 and I'm like, frick, I'm cooked, this sucks, I'm gonna leave. You know what I mean? That's too jarring, right? That's too jarring. What Nicholas would have to do in accordance to that is he would have to make sure that more of the high, like, this is someone, I don't know who did it. There was someone that mentioned this comment like a couple streams ago, but they had mentioned they would want to make sure that they get into servers with more higher users versus lower ones. Like, the lower users should stay with the lower users and the higher users should stay with the higher users upon clicking play button. So if you can do that, it'd be great. I would like to see that, but will they do that? No. I don't know. One thing I've been seeing a lot in the Murder Mystery 2 Discord is a lot of BS about admin abuse, and I hope to God he doesn't take that route. I don't think so. I think with him experimenting with Pet Simulator back when Season 1 dropped with the Common Egg, I think him seeing the lack of success with this is probably going to lead him to not doing that. And not to mention, I don't think he needs to anyway. Stuff like admin abuse doesn't make sense for a game like this. I don't even know how the heck an admin abuse would even work. So there's also that. But yeah, it's hard selling. Yo, Sasyam, how you doing? Do you have Evergreen? I do. What's up, Brooke? How you doing? I'm great. I'm actually all right. I'm actually all right. Tired, but I'm good. I'm good for sure. Wait, where are your stats? 12, 6, 13, 3, and 2. Psh, make the NBA, bro. Make the NBA and it'll make sense. No, those are actually pretty good stats. Those are not bad. To be honest, people don't even care about max prestige anymore because it's so common. I really think that not having a prestige limit would be very beneficial for the game's popularity. Don't get me wrong. I would like to have no limit. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I don't feel as though I just simply disagree because I just don't feel as if applying it would make the most sense long term. It would make the most sense. It would make the most sense if, because think about it though. There are so many new players that join. Like, I don't know. This is gonna be the easiest way to kind of gauge like a new player, so bear with me here. We can't obviously see like new players and like how many new people join every day because there's no specific badge for it, but the closest thing that we can get is the people that reached level 10. 700,000 people just yesterday reached a level 10. New players. Like, these are fairly new individuals. Like, they've probably been playing for like a week or so at the most, maybe, like depending on, you know, how active they be on Roblox or whatever. 700,000 players. That's a lot of new players that would see a thing like a prestige 10 and be kind of intimidated, to be like, oh my gosh, like, you have all these weapons, you have all these things in the game. They wouldn't necessarily want to be matched up with a high prestige I mean, I know for me, I personally wouldn't. It would be making it a little bit difficult to play. But imagine if there was no prestige limit. Like, I'd be hopping into a game with someone that has over prestige 100, and I'd look at their stats and I'd look at what they have and all that stuff, and I'm like, dude, I can't win any games against this person. You know what I mean? If they were to be murder or sheriff against me, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be able to win at all. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's just the little things like that that I think about, and it is very, very clear that Nicholas does cater toward a casual audience. I don't think that that's a secret at this point. He doesn't want to have a competitive audience. He doesn't want to have this like crazy, I mean, then again, he does have leaderboards, seasonal albeit, but yeah, it's hard telling. But would I like it to be like Assassin though? I mean, in my world, totally. I would like to have no limit. I would like to go just berserk and just grind however many levels I'd want to grind. That'd be kind of cool. I feel like that also could get burdensome over time though, so there's also that argument too. So you'd have to make sure that it's a good grind for it versus one that's just kind of in vain. So I'm probably gonna die here most likely. Oh, maybe not. I could maybe oh, never mind. I'm not gonna get away with this. GG. Oh, dang it. Short-lived. If Nicholas pulls another 2024-25 where the leaderboard breaks, I'm genuinely gonna lose my mind. I don't know how you can mess up a pause counter feature. Oh, that's true. The pause counter was kind of messed up this last Christmas, wasn't it? It was very subtle. It was very subtle, but it was messed up enough to where people were able to notice and kind of complain about it. Yeah, that's a fair point. Yo, 33, appreciate you popping in. What's going on? Hey, appreciate you, Sachem. Appreciate you. I'm probably Julian Newman. Maybe. I was just watching Julian Newman versus LaMelo Ball actually the other night, and it's stupid hilarious. Just oh my gosh, like high school was a different time, bro. Watching that. Go get 8 hours of sleep. I actually have. I got 8 hours of sleep last night. It just wasn't all in the same breath. I can't get 8 hours of sleep all at once anymore. I kind of have to stagger it. So I can get like 6 hours of sleep here, and then I can get like 2 hours of sleep here, and then I get the hours, but it's not perfect. Server reset. I could do one soon. I always could. I might do one. I don't know. We're not gonna be live for that much longer, so it just depends. We'll think about it. Yo, Firestorm, good to see you. What's going on? God forbid the season 2 update did not meet expectations. When you say you quit, do you mean a long break, or does it mean for good? And would you come back if the game changed for the better? I probably would quit, like, completely, because, and this is just the inevitability of someone being my age And I know some people enjoy Roblox just because, but yo, 33, yo, appreciate the one. Thank you so much. Absolute love over here. Thank you so much. I probably would quit Roblox completely, and Murder Mystery 2, let alone completely. Someone that's 23, I'm getting older. Roblox is not the kind of platform that I side with. I definitely don't. So it's tough for me saying that, but it definitely would be the make or break in that regard. Murder Mystery 2 is the only game that I like. When I came back to do streaming last year, it was the only game that I really found any form of enjoyment in. And so that to me was like, yeah, if this game does not do the due diligence and really holding up to the standard of like really having a good update at all, it's gonna be really hard to play this game for a long period of time and to cover this game for a long period of time and talk about it and stream it and yada yada yada. And surely I don't want to be going into my 30s with like a game that just is going to be the same old game that I just play over and over and over again. Like, that's so boring, bro. Think about it. It's really boring. So I have my limits. So yeah, I probably would quit. And I'd probably make a video talking about it, like this would be an end of an era. But I would have to move on from Roblox. I'd have to move on. It just wouldn't be the same platform. Like, I've stayed on the platform for two reasons. One, because I have a pretty decent account value for what it's worth anyway. It's dropped over the course of time because of dynamic faces and things of that nature. But two, because of this game. Which is crazy to say, but this game has been a really big reason why. Like, from last stream, like, I haven't streamed for 4 days. Haven't played Roblox in 4 days. Like, I don't play Roblox. Roblox isn't something that I religiously get on and play. I don't really have a fun time playing Roblox, like, especially with all the controversy surrounding it. Like, I could talk mad crap about Roblox for days and days and days. Like, it is not the kind of platform that I side with anymore. But I side with the creators of games. I side with the developers, and I side with what can come on here. And it's not to say that there couldn't ever be, like, another great game that graces this platform, right? There very well could be. That could, like, really meet the criteria for, like, if I were to ever do content on it. But to point back to it, though, like, yeah, if Murder Mystery 2 Season 2 really isn't this groundbreaking update that they claim it to be, then, gosh, that's gonna be unappealing for me, and I don't know if I'd stick around. But would you quit gaming fully? Actually, yeah, I probably would quit gaming fully, because gaming in general has lost its muster for me. Yeah, it really has. Gaming in general is just a very boring medium now. I am a sports person at heart. For those that obviously know, I'm such a hoop head. I literally watch all things basketball. I consume all things basketball. I can talk about sports for hours. Like, it's my life. I genuinely love sports, and I even have a sports channel that I've wanted to, like, really dedicate stuff to, but I haven't had the proper time to do it. I would 100% do sports content full time if it were my choice. Totally. Absolutely. The bowling YouTuber? Oh gosh. Man, bowling is, shockingly, I don't want to make bowling content. Shockingly. As much as I enjoy bowling, I definitely would not want to make YouTube videos of bowling. Maybe I would. Maybe I would, but it's hard to tell. How'd you get your Valk? I sold clothing, and that's pretty much it. Josh plays basketball is crazy. Nah, that'd be wild. That'd be wild. Nah, I would make, like, I'd make actual, like, park run videos where I'd, like, be crossing over everyone at the park. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I could always hire a film crew and get some good content out that way, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Do you like the new shop set? It's alright. It's alright. It's definitely, it's alright. It's alright. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy, but it's cool. It's cool. It's unique and it's unique in its own right, so I'm not complaining. Okay, I guess we'll chill here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably just chill here for a bit. Something would have to happen. I don't know. Oh, that was the question. I probably just kind of answered it. full, like, what would you branch out into? Yeah, I'd branch out into basketball content for sure. Yeah, gaming just isn't for me. It just isn't for me. Like, yeah, and they killed me because they killed me because I was sheriff. They just kind of knew. Things come and go. Things have their seasons, and like, it's like I just mentioned earlier, like, I don't play Roblox outside of stream. And when I do play, gosh, it is rare. It's rare that, like, I even, like, decide to. It's rare. I gotta be bored. I gotta be pretty bored if I'm playing Roblox outside of stream. Like, I could be doing so many other things. So, I don't know. These new Roblox, wait, really have no soul. You play them as a boredom breaker. You really do. Exactly. It's true. Teach me how to curve bowling balls. True. I could do that. I do have a, I don't want to say a level of expertise or whatever, but I've been around the game long enough. I've taught a lot of people how to bowl, and I've actually gotten quite a few people into bowling, and some of them are actually pretty solid. So if I'm to teach anything, it probably would be bowling if I had to do anything teach worthy. But yeah, I don't know. You can't cross anyone unless they're paid actors. You're 5'9". I went to the park once and there was a squad of 7-footers. That's a crazy park. If you're going to a park full of 7-footers, that's insane, bro. I live in Oregon. There's no 7-footers in the state of Oregon. There's none. Donovan Clingan is like the only one. Maybe Young Hansen would be the other one. Other than that, yeah, there's no 7-footers. No normal people anyway. If you're 7 foot and living in Oregon and doing nothing aside from working, like, man, you wasted God's talents, bro. I'm sorry. You wasted God's talents. If you're 7 foot and you're not in the league, bro, you wasted God's talent. I'm sorry. Some of the things I think are must-haves for this game is 1v1 game mode or matchmaking, VC servers, more core maps, map changes, more core shop changes like toys, radios, prestige changes, anti-cheat. So I'll tell you a few things that definitely will not happen. So anti-cheat is going to be a 1000% no. As much as we would want to see something like an anti-cheat, that's going to be way too difficult to come across in the long term, because that would have to require updates constantly, like everyday updates, everyday bug fixes, like, and that's not something that they're going to do. Like, they deep down, if they were to really care about all of the coin farmers and the exploiters, they would have done something about it a long time ago. Long time ago, they would have done something about it, and they have not done jack about it. So anti-cheat is 1000% not going to happen. They'd have to hire more people. 1v1 mode, as much as this is something that I want to see, and actually it has been teased. 1v1 game mode has been teased in the past. I don't know who tweeted it, but there was someone that had mentioned within Nicholas's circle that could actually be something that does happen. Or it was some comment that was made years ago. I keep forgetting if that was like 2021 or 2022. But that was something that could have actually been on the cusp. I'd like to see it happen. The reason why I don't think it's gonna happen is the reason why I don't think it's gonna happen is because, once again, it streamlines toward more of a casual audience anyway. Having a 1v1 game mode definitely. I mean, I guess they could. If they do it like Rivals, then sure. Like, what they would have to do is they would have to have like a giant lobby that you would drop into, like a lobby of like 50 with like matchmaking like Rivals. That's kind of what they would have to do in order for it to really work. But yeah, we'll see if they would do that. I don't know. You'll end up like Andrew Bynum. That's crazy. No, honestly, that's true though, because didn't Andrew Bynum got injured bowling, didn't he? That's true. I forgot about that. The tallest normal person is 5'10" in Oregon. It's true. It's true. If they can't do anti-cheat, they should take reports from the community or individuals who decide to violate the rules. Agreed. And the thing is they do that. They do that actually. But it's not as like specific as it's made out to be. It's only accessible through Discord. So the only way you can do that is if you're on the Discord server. Like, if you can't do, like, they should do it through like a Roblox medium. Like, they have like a report button in the corner or whatever that actually sends it to like an internal server. That would be nice. That would be nice. A lot of that falls on Premarks. She's also been in step with the game for quite a number of years. So that'd be a lot of, I'm not gonna say that would be a lot of her job, but I guarantee you she gets a lot of false reports, and so you'd have to have more people that would look into those reports and stuff of that nature. When the game was smaller, it was easier to be able to track that, but now there's so many players that it's gonna be so hard to be able to get a judgment on what would be deemed as like a legitimate report versus one that's not. So a lot of weighing would also have to be done too. So I don't know, it's just hard. But I don't know, with the modern state of Roblox, I mean, the anti-cheat would have to fall in line with like Roblox keeping up to date. Like, that's not Nicholas's job necessarily. That's more of Roblox's job, producing like a proper anti-cheat. And honestly, they really should be doing that, but they don't care. So that's fun. But can I get away with this maybe? Oh, I kind of did. Can I get away with this? Maybe. Hold on. I'd have to, I don't know if he's gonna go for me. Maybe not. Okay, we're chill. Not bad. Nice. Prestige 3 is my new goal, and bot servers are my salvation. Hey, that's the only reason why bots are chill, is because you can, so long as they don't fling you out or whatever. Like, that's not bad. It's not bad. Anything to help you out with coin grinding at this point. Yeah. That is actually a good point. Honestly, if I were to do any sort of like prestige grinding, I probably actually would just go to bot servers, and if I can help it. It's kind of hard to find them, but you can find servers of like 11 people or whatever, so long as they don't fling. That wouldn't be too bad. Oh my gosh. Has Duck Dude gotten better? Level 77? Let's take a gander real quick. I don't know if I can oh, nice. I don't know if I got shot or if it looked like I got shot. I don't know if that's accurate or not. Maybe I did. I can't say. Oh, nice. Good job, Dan. Good job. That was incredible. Nah, I was gonna check Duck Dude's stats. I gotta see where broski's at. If I can load his stats. Can I not load stats right now? Goodness, oh my gosh, it's so laggy. 386, 25, 428. Not bad. Flying Eagle. Gotta love it. Oh, gee. Yeah, dude, it is laggy. Holy frick. Oh my days, it's so laggy. Alright, we're good. Yo, Summers, welcome back. Okay. Speaking of, hold on, I'll do one more thing here. Okay, I just want to make sure there was nothing like else that was ever updated. Okay, we're chill. Oh man, I tried. Tried is an overstatement. My goodness. Yeah, a literal potato. Yeah, he's now upside down. Please don't scare him. Oh, whoa, hey, that was kind of a clean transition. I can't even lie, that was kind of clean. Yo, y'all are voting for like a map that's not Biolab? Wow, I'm impressed. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Y'all are human beings? Dang. I feel like most people would just want to vote Biolab, man. Y'all really, man, this just goes to show you that these maps are lackluster. This just oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yo, Paul, how you doing? The burger, what kind of burger we talking about? I got a cheeseburger in my fridge. That might be what y'all are referring to. I don't know. Who we got here? I gotta kill one of y'all, so I gotta do something. Bazinga. Sharingan, sorry. Oh, frick. Oh, baby, that was close. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, bro. You're done for. That's probably you watching my live stream anyway. You're probably just sitting down looking at my screen, looking fat. That's probably what you're doing. Yeah, sorry, I gotta do. Oh, no way. That's crazy. No, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. What an L on my part. My gosh. It's weird because I think I might have just ever so slightly missed them. Dude, man, GG. Good game. That's a toughie. That's a toughie, bro. Man, Workplace was the map that I needed too. That was the worst part. Workplace was the one I needed. Now we need Police Station or Bank 2. We need something that's not Pier, bro. Pier's low-key. Pier low-key is getting on my nerve now. It's not as groundbreaking of a map that it was like meant to be. It's cool in concept, but I don't know. You're that fat. It's true. It's true. Oh geez, you're now dancing. That's great. Let's go. We got Bank 2. Frick yeah, bro. I love Bank 2. Once again, it'd be so sad if they took this out, but they could. I think they are gonna take this out, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait until it happens. When does this update end? This thing's August 23rd. Dang, it actually is gonna end pretty quickly. This summer update's gonna end pretty quick, which I guess is kind of a cool transition between updates. So hopefully we get season 1 after, but we'll see. You're the burger's gonna join. Gotcha. I see. Valid then. Then yeah, knowing me, I'm probably gonna have burgers after this. I tend to have burgers. No, I'm gonna die. Frick, no. Them having silent doesn't help. I usually have burgers like most days of the week, so homemade, of course, but they're goated. They're absolutely goated. So I need that protein, man. I need that protein. Long lasting. Yeah, we got a lot of people left. I'm Muha. Go crazy. Also, I don't know why there's so many different knives at this point. I don't know what knife that specifically that is. There's like I have like 803 weapons, so it's hard to like get a grasp on what I have and what I don't have at this point. Or starfish. Oh my gosh. So hold on, let me check. Yeah, there's 45 of these. Crazy. Just goes to show how many of them there actually are. Man, yeah, nah. I want to play Hospital 3. I don't want to play summer maps right now. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to play summer maps right now. See, I really wish that I had the ability to pick maps and like go back to old ones. Oh my gosh, dude. If I had the privilege of having creator commands, I would go back to playing older maps. Yeah, obviously if they're still in the game's code, I totally would go back and play some of like the really older ones, but some of them don't exist anymore. But like Mineshaft, Vampire's Castle, those ones that are still in the code, I definitely would hop back to those. All those Christmas maps are all still in the code as well, so I would want to go play those ones too. Man, that'd be so freaking dope, dude. It'd be so dope, but unfortunately not. There might come a day where that happens, but gotta wait a little bit until then. I don't know. Anywho. Oh, we finally made it to a 70,005. Look at that. Yes, sir. It took long enough. Haven't been really focusing on coins, so needed to happen at some point. 1,000%. Just don't know where murder's gonna be at. They could be around. Oh, of course. Well, okay. Now they're just trolling me. Bruh. GG. Probably deserved. Sad indeed. And using sprint as well. I still don't have sprint. That's so crazy. I still don't have like 5 of these. My gosh. I still gotta spend the 18,000 coins on that. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. What's up, Gorbeed? How you doing? I don't really trade. I have like dang near everything in the game, so it's hard for me to do trades. So if I don't really do trades for weapons I don't have, or sorry, for weapons I already have. So I've already done all the major ones that I need. So for that reason, nah, I don't really do that kind of stuff. There are some people in here that definitely do them though, so it's a matter of sparking that conversation for sure, but it all just depends. I don't know. Speaking of a trade though, I don't know Please be a clown. I knew it. Haha, got him. Hold on. Actually, how many clowns do I have? I actually could grow the clown collection now that I think about it. I have 75 here. What's under the original here? 64. Ooh. You know what? I'll take a 60. I'll take a 65th. Sure. I'll take a 65th clown. Sure, why not? Why not? Why not? Oh, hey. Whoa. A freaking Luger cane? A freaking Luger? Nah. Keep it. Nah, I'm not doing that. I feel bad. I don't even know what Luger cane's value is, but hold on. Let me actually take a look real quick. Those are all the weapons you have. That's crazy. Those are all the weapons you have. Yeah, where is Luger cane out anyway? Hold on a second. 13 value. Actually, I haven't equipped this in a long time. I'll check it out real quick. I actually do like the stripes on this. This actually would go well. Ooh, you know what? High key. This would go really well with Kane. Yeah, no, look at this chat. Look at this. Yo, Shadowing, how you doing? No, look at this. This actually would go really, really well with like just this. Yo, that actually kind of fits. Not like completely, but it's close enough. It's close enough. I don't know. All right, we'll do a few more rounds. We'll do like 2 more, and then we'll head out here. For those that dropped in, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all as usual. You guys are some legends, man. Making stream happen for sure. For sure. Gotta get some lunch too. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. A little tired, but I'm good. So still trying to adapt to all of these this schedule that I'm on right now, with still working overnights. I'm still getting really tired from it, but we're making it happen. So I'm just trying to reroute kind of my life in a way. So whatever needs to be done for the betterment of myself and the people in my life. So I'm trying my best over here. W stream, I appreciate it. Called what is it? Weem, or you can't really put. I know people like put like what is it? Like W ahead of like certain words or whatever. You can't really put W ahead of like stream. You know what I mean? Because it would just kind of sound the same. But I don't know. You gotta call it like a wive, like W live. It's like it's a wive. That's what it is. I don't know what you call it. Something stupid like that. I see, with the winner's edge. Fits the blue pretty well though. Fits the blue for sure. Crazy. Guess what? Sorry for me to guess what. I don't know. Wait, who's sheriff, by the way? I don't think any of them are. Yeah, none of them are sheriff. I don't want to say the sheriff probably left. Oh, I take that back. I take that back. Oh, dang. Dang, they were sheriffs all the time. Look at that. Or they might have picked it up. I didn't see the gun on the ground, so I might have been blind. 2 days ago, it was cold and rainy. Oof. Dang. That's tough. That's a tough one. Actually, that's kind of my kind of day, in a way. Being in Oregon, you get a lot of rain here. So, or at least when it's the fall season anyway, you get a lot of rain. So, oh no. Bro tried backing her into a corner and still lost. That's crazy. GG. That's a tough way to go out. Oh, man. Hey, seriously, I don't have any skill in this game, man. I simply just play just to play. There's no... there's no... If I were to sit here and try, it would be me turning off chat, me turning off all the lights, and then me, like, putting on better music to like focus up to. I'd put on like gang rap or whatever to like go crazy. Can you say in rain? Oh, I mean, we haven't gotten rain either. I think we got rain like a week and a half ago, and it was off like a random like 2-hour occurrence, and even then it was only light drizzle, so it wasn't even anything crazy. But when we get it though, it is so nice. I prefer rain over everything in Oregon. We're currently going through like a bit of like a, not like a heat wave, but like our sun was like red today, and I'm like, bro, I don't know. But my summer and winter, I like fall and winter. Fallen Winter are probably my favorite. Oh my gosh, I died literally instantly again. That's crazy. I can't do anything on this game, bro. Who was it? Who did it? I gotta see who killed at least. Yeah, that was next to immediate. My gosh. GG. Yeah, the rains, seriously, the rain smell, oh my gosh, even better. Even better. How I would give to have rain smell all the time. Dang. Yes, sir. Absolutely. But yeah, no, I'm a fall and winter kind of guy. I like colder weather versus hotter. I don't know. As someone that likes wearing, you know, more baggier clothing and all that stuff, I definitely do fall under that kind of umbrella for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, this will be the last round, by the way, for those that are just popping in here. We got 5 people left. Ooh. I said selfie. And guns out here, too. So for anyone that's going to try and get out here, y'all gotta do some finagling to get out here. So, although, yeah, he probably is going to let you go to get guns. So, for anyone that's on that corner, you're probably going to get it. $20 and feels 30. Fahrenheit or Celsius though, because that can be the discrepancy between talking about weather. I know some people justify it through Celsius. So through Fahrenheit, oh gosh, what's it here? It's probably nearing 80. It is 80. Yeah, it's 80. Yeah, we're peaking at, oh shoot, we're peaking at 90 today. We're peaking at 95 tomorrow. Frick. It's all sun on the 10-day forecast. Yeah, it's literally all sun from start to finish. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show it. Maybe I can show without exposing myself. Yeah, it's literally all sun. It's all sun from start to finish. There's no rain, there's no nothing. So we're cooked, chat. We're cooked. Literally and figuratively. When is next stream? We'll see. We'll see. Oh, hold on a second. I'll wait to say the comment in a second because I want to give a little bit of a safe distance or whatever. Next stream probably is gonna be. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know when I'll stream next. It'll probably be in like the next like day or two. I don't really want to do everyday streams anymore. I gotta keep it a bug until season 2 happens. I kind of want to keep it on the down low as far as streaming is concerned, just because it can be kind of, I don't want to say it's burdensome streaming, but it can be kind of hard doing this every single day. So yeah, I kind of, in a way, I somewhat exhausted my resources with streaming so much leading up toward this update, and then it being kind of a bit anticlimactic. It definitely wasn't all of what it was cracked up to be, but I don't know. The MM2 VC bots yet? Maybe I don't play enough to see them. That could be it. I might not play enough to actually see them, so I'm not too sure. The VC bots I feel like are gonna be one of those cases where, like, if I were to play Roblox with way more consistency, then maybe. But as of now, I haven't seen any of them. So yeah, as of now, I haven't seen any of them. So yeah, if anything is coming through on like a TikTok thing, it's not too surprising to see anything through TikTok that's getting some like light of day or whatever. That's not too shocking. That's not too shocking, but yeah, we'll see if we'll see if we come across any of them. Even if we do, I don't really care too much. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they do exactly. They probably just say messages, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, we're gonna end this off here, man. Appreciate y'all popping through, bro. Y'all are some legends making stream happen, man. Give yourself a round of applause, bro. Join the Discord if you're new, bro. Yeah, man. Some good stuff. This is some good stuff. Anyways, yeah, we'll see if we go live tomorrow or the next day. We'll figure it out. It'll be sometime soon. I still am wanting to maintain activity on here. I'm not going away unless I give like an official announcement or whatever. So that's not gonna be for a while though. So we're chill. But hey, y'all have a good one. Take it easy. Have a great rest of this afternoon, evening, wherever y'all are at. Take this crown, baby. Peace out. Love y'all, chat. Love y'all.